and girls, how are you doing out there? Welcome and thank you for joining me and Read with Mr. A today. Are you ready to get going with our story? I know I am. Oh man, and this is going to be a good one too. So let me get this because we got a great book on deck right here and is what we call a classic. I guarantee, boys and girls, that your mothers and fathers out there and grandparents probably were entertained by the stories in this book, or should I say, poems in this book. If you heard me yesterday, I said something came to me and I was like, because our book yesterday was, had rhyming in it. And I was like, man, it brought back memories. And folks, before I share the title, if this is your first time here, if this is your 83rd time here, hit that subscribe button, please. It doesn't cost you a thing and it helps keep our channel going. We want to thank you in advance. All right, now to the title of the book, and the classic one here is from good old Shell, and it's called Where the Sidewalk Ends. And if you notice, I said the that time. Go back to my other ones, I'll say the. But let's say it again. Let's say that title again. Where the Sidewalk Ends. If you saw on the title of our video, and where it says Sidewalk Ends, it says Part 1. So as you can see, this book has up to, it's about 166 pages of poems. And now I'm not going to read them all, but there are certain ones that I will be sharing with you out of this book. And guess what? I have 3 of his books. This author here, Shel Silverstein, we have 3 of them. So there's going to be a number of parts. So you ready to get going? Where the Sidewalk Ends. Okay, man. And let me tell you, I got to share this too. When me and Mr. B started out, because we've been reading in child care centers since 2017. Can you believe that? So we have entertained tens of thousands of kids personally, right in front of them. And I'm talking anywhere from groups of 3 kids to 130 kids or more. So Mr. A would always like to pick this one. This is one of my favorites to share with the kids and read with the kids. So do you mind if I share it with you all? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. All righty. Let's get to the first poem in Where the Sidewalk Ends. You ready? Let's go. Now I'm trying to keep the cover on here. Cover falls off. And what I'm going to do, like I would do in our readings, I'm going to give you all 3 stories. I'm going to share 3 in here. All right. And the first one is called Ickle Me, Pickle Me, Tickle Me Too. Okay. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Went for a ride in a flying shoe. Hooray! What fun! It's time we flew, said Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle was a captain and Pickle was a crew. And Tickle served coffee and mulligan stew. As higher and higher and higher they flew, Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Over the sun and beyond the blue. Hold on, stay in, I hope we do, cried. You can say it. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Never return to the world they knew. and nobody knows what's happened to dear Ickle Me, Pickle Me, Tickle Me too. Okay. Oh, wow. Like that one, don't you? I hope you guys were saying it with me. I know I heard some of you out there in the back. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's poem number 1. Okay, on to the next one. I already got them marked up here. The next one is called Jimmy Jet and His TV Set. I'll tell you the story of Jimmy Jet, and you know what I tell you is true. He loved to watch his TV set. Okay, let's take that back. Rewind. Jimmy Jet and his TV set. I'll tell you the story of Jimmy Jet, and you know what I tell you is true. He loved to watch his TV set almost as much as you. He watched all day, he watched all night, till he grew pale and lean. From the early show to the late show, and all the shows in between. He watched till his eyes were frozen wide and his bottom grew into his chair and his chin turned into a tuning dial and antenna grew out of his hair. Now, don't make fun of me because Mr. A, you don't see much hair up here. And his brains turned into TV tubes and his face into a TV screen. And two knobs saying vertical and horizon, vert and horizon, which mean vertical and horizontal. Mr. A had to get his facts straight. So let me take that back. And his brains turned into TV tubes and his face to a TV screen. And two knobs saying vert and horizon grew where his ears had been. And he grew a plug that looked like a tail, so he plugged in little Jim. And now, instead of him watching TV, we all sit around and watch him. And that's Jimmy Jet and his TV set. Okay. Like these, don't you? Got one more. And the name of this poem is called Smart. Okay. See how smart this poem is. My dad gave me a $1 bill because I'm his smartest son. And I swapped it for 2 shiny quarters because 2 is more than 1. And then I took the quarters and traded them to Lou for 3 dimes. I guess he don't know that 3. Okay, take it back. Because this is what's called fluency. Okay, so I want to make sure that I'm on point with the rhymes. All right. Okay, and then I took the quarters and traded them to Lou. For 3 dimes, I guess he don't know that 3 is more than 2. See how that worked there? See how that worked? I bet you understood that just a little bit better. Okay, just then along came old blind Bates, and just because he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes, and 4 is more than 3. And I took the nickels to Haram Coombs down at the seed feed store. And the fool gave me 5 pennies for them, and 5 is more than 4. And then I went and showed my dad, and he got red in the cheeks and closed his eyes and shook his head. Too proud of me to speak. Okay. Wow, that's 3 poems down and where the sidewalk ends. And I'm going to be honest, boys and girls, when Mr. A was growing up and I was introduced to these books, it was books just like this that really got me into reading and wanting to read more, because then at this, when I saw this, I saw it as fun. Now, not saying Mr. A didn't hear other fun story, maybe like green eggs and ham or something of the sort, but this really piqued my interest. And I'm gonna be I hope it piqued your interest as well. And if you like those poems, guess what? In the description, you can get your very own copy of Where the Sidewalk Ends. Yes. And if you like them, make sure you like this video, okay? And as we always say, if it's your first time here, or what did I say, 83rd time here, and you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now, again, adding a little wrinkle in here to our time together, right? Got my affirmations. Can we check out what the affirmation is today? Let's see. Okay. Y'all got that? Oh, I got to turn it this way out. Now this says, hope is stronger than fear. Hope is stronger than fear. How does that resonate with you? Hope is stronger than fear. Well, I'll tell you what, maybe, just maybe, people may not know what those words mean. So I'm going to show you something, because this is what I showed my youngest daughter. Now I only have one daughter, and she was asking about a word, and I said, you know what? I got to show her what we used to do. And what we had to do was go to this other thing on deck right here. You mind if I get it? Oh, let me get. Woo. All right. You know what this is called? This is called a dictionary. So if you are not familiar with a word, and I know we got these phones and things that we can literally just say, hey, tell me what the definition of the word is. But we want to put a little bit of work into it. All right. We want to look up the word and find out what the word is. So hope, we're going to look up hope and find a definition of hope, because it says hope is stronger than fear. Okay, you see all these words in here? Ooh-wee! Okay. I found it. Now, it's a couple definitions for hope, so please stay with me. All right, the first one is to cherish a desire with anticipation. To expect with confidence. Okay. All right. Well, that is hope. Does that sound familiar? Like when you hope for something that you're anticipating it, you're expecting it to happen, and it's like it's going to happen, or you just have a good feeling. So hope. Now, the other word, fear. It says hope is stronger than fear. So now let's look up the word fear. Okay. Fear. Okay, am I almost there? Fear. Woo. Okay. Fear is frightened. To Okay, here we go. An unpleasant, often strong emotion caused by anticipation or awareness of danger. Mm. So fear seems to be based off of emotion, maybe out of something that happened before, something that you think might happen, and or something you know of maybe happening before, maybe heard about, and you didn't like it, and you felt as though it gave you, it just made you really anxious. So fear, it seems like an unpleasant emotion. So it's hope. We're looking at things, and we're almost expecting a good turnout. Fear is something that can draw us back and not have us think that thought, a positive thought. So however you want to break that down, you know it's always up to the individual. It's always up to the individual how they view it, because how Mr. A sees it may not be how you see it. And that's the world. That's just something we have to, I guess, give people grace. Give people grace, because everybody lives in their own world and they see things different. But if we can come to an understanding of things, or where in this life we may, I'm hoping we want to get better at things or overcome, that there are words or people around us that can help us go to, get to the outcome that we're looking for. I know that was a lot. Maybe not. Oh, check me out. You hear that rhyme? Hey, look what Shell got me doing. So, hey, this was our poems for today, or book that we chose to share. And we want to thank the author for sharing these words so that we could share them with you all. And we appreciate you being here. We want you to come back. So, like I said, hit those notifications, because Mr. A will be on here tomorrow. And not sure what book I'll be reading, but check out the stories. And hey, everybody out there, boys, girls, moms, dads, aunts, uncle, anybody watching this, just stay good, stay positive, treat people well. Can we promise each other that? And I guarantee this world will, piece by piece, become a much better place that we all can live and thrive in. Okay, everyone. So until the next adventure, I'm Mr. A. And I'm representing Fathers Read 365. It's all of us here. And we want to see you again. See you soon, okay? All righty. Bye now.